Yes, team, we are back with another YouTube video, and today's video is going to be the second team shoot of the year, which I am buzzing for, absolutely buzzing for. Like, the lads are looking absolutely unreal for today's shoot. They've all put in crazy amounts of work, and just seeing them develop inside the gym and outside of the gym over the past few months has been absolutely unbelievable to see. So all the hard work is done. They've got their tans. They're ready to go tomorrow. They're ready to go today. They've got their plans. They've got the protocol for this morning. So now it's just a case of enjoying the morning, having the photos done, same as the lads from last week's photo shoot, in the sense of they'll have a little bit of flexibility and balance over this weekend. What I'll do is when I get back from the shoot later is I'll have all their plans all updated. I think they're probably going to go out for some nice food tonight, nice food tomorrow, but at least then going into the Monday, they'll have their updated phase planner. They'll know exactly what they need to do, so that they're not thinking, am I still on low calories, high cardio? They're going to have the full protocol by this afternoon. So I'm buzzing for it. Sleep still in the bin for myself. I was up this morning at 2:30, which is not ideal at all. I woke up and I was like, right, I need to get back to sleep here because this is shit. And then I grabbed my book, read 10 pages because that normally gets me a little bit drowsy. Closed my eyes, couldn't get back to sleep, so I ended up coming down here at like 3:15. Done a 10-minute walk on the walking pad. Food is all ready to go for today, and then just got behind the laptop. The good thing is, with me being up super early, if the lads wake up early because they're in a photo shoot prep, maybe it's on their mind and they have any questions, I'm awake. I've been up for the past 2.5 hours and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So we're just getting some work boxed off now. Everything is all up to date. Saturdays is a lower volume of check-ins. There's only a handful that come through on a Saturday. So they've all had their feedback. And then what I'll do now is I'll do some more steps, just make sure that the lads are ready, and then we'll head over to the venue. We'll head over to the studio. I've got cardio to do today. It is a rest day, which I'm buzzing for because I had legs yesterday. My legs are fucked. Like, I'm completely fried. And I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling absolutely battered. So have a good rest day. I'll go straight from the studio to get my cardio done. I'll do some abs as well. So I'll do some abs, do my cardio, come back, update the plans, finish off my steps, rest day calories. So the good thing is cream of rice is in twice today. So I'll have that for meal one, and then I'll make it before I leave to go to the photo shoot for when I come back, and I'll have that as my evening meal tonight, which I always look forward to, my cream of rice bowls. So we're just gonna have a busy, productive day, but these photo shoot days are extremely fulfilling. Like, I love doing these photo shoot days with the lads, so it's gonna be great to see them. Great to see the hard work that they've put in. I know they're going to be buzzing with the photos as well, which is going to be more results dropping on the fucking page. Results this year is just fucking insane. I said to myself at the start of the year, the goal for the business this year is to continue to produce results at the highest standard. And that is exactly what we're doing. The number one thing that I pride myself on is service, delivery, and fucking results. That's why people work with me, is they want to get results at the highest standard. Their vision is from A to B, my vision to get them to C. A result that we didn't believe would be possible, which I can confidently say that's what we're achieving this year. So I'm going to crack on with some more work, get some steps done, tuck into my cream of rice, and then we head over to the studio. So just started making an update to the lads' phase planner for the updates coming into the new week and their new goals. Now, to touch on phase planners, like, I feel as if, as a coach, having phase planners for each and every one of your clients is so important, because they know the direction, they know how long they're going to be in each given phase for, they know where they're going to be in months to come. And it sets the vision, it sets the expectation, so the phase planners I've got all updated for the end of the year and also the whole of 2027, so they can really see what direction they're going to be getting pushed in. And yeah, buzzing to roll out their updates this afternoon now. But I'm just getting some steps done on the walking pad, and this has honestly been a game changer for me and a real hack since getting back to the UK. Like when I was in Dubai, we've got an apartment gym, you know, so in the apartment complex that I live in, there's a gym downstairs, and I'd quite often go down and get my steps in on the treadmill because Dubai is just super, super hot, and sometimes just a bit uncomfortable to go out for a walk in. So before I came back to the UK, I ordered a walking pad. Now, this walking pad is like £80 off Amazon, you know, but since coming back, like I said in the previous YouTube video, I haven't been outside for a walk, which yeah, probably isn't the best thing, you know, but for me now at the minute, like I've just done a good hour of work there. You know, before I go into my next meal now, I'm just going to do a quick 10-minute walk. You know, I'll get 1,000 steps, and I just find that it is far easier than going out for a walk, you know. So my advice is if any of you work from home and struggle to get your steps in, get yourself a walking pad. Or even if you don't work from home and you do struggle to get your steps in, a walking pad is an absolute cheat code, especially in the UK where majority of the time it's cold outside or it's pissing down with rain. You know, at least then you have no excuse to get your output done. You know, like it is currently 6:30 in the morning with myself now, and I am already 3,000 steps in. 2,900 steps in. So I want to get like a big bulk of steps done now because, like I said, we've got the photo shoot, then I go and do my cardio, and then when I come back, it's going to be a heavy afternoon/evening of just work, you know. So I'd rather get a lot of my steps done now than 7-8 o'clock tonight be like, shit, I've got to get all these steps in. So quick 10-minute walk, we'll go into meal one, and then probably like a 5-minute walk just to help that digest, and then won't be long then until we head down to the studio. So I'm just getting my meal ready to take with me to the studio. Now, as you guys know, I'm got to be super meticulous with everything. So I am weighing my salt. So I've bought these new scales, proper drug dealing crackhead scales. So what I do is I have my meal, which I prepped last night, which is my chicken, rice and veg. I'll put my salt on the scale, I'll tare it, and what I need in this meal is 1.5. So I need 1.5 grams, 1.1, 1.43, that will do, to be fair. So it is a way to just accurately measure everything. You know, I don't want to be like absolutely caking my food with salt. You know, it is still quite a lot. It's 8 grams daily, but when you spread that across all my meals today, it's not too much. And plus at the minute, because I'm just super hungry, you know, I find salt is absolutely banging. So what I do is, instead of like mixing the salt into this meal, I'll just leave it on the top. And then what I'll also do as well then is on my bigger scales, so these ones, what I'll also do is I'll put on 15 grams of sriracha sauce. So once again, this is Ted, and then I'll just grab the sauce. We'll put 15 grams on, 10, 13, 14 will do. And with sriracha sauce, per 10 grams is 14 calories. So with 15 grams, we're talking 21 calories. So if you're in a fat loss phase, sriracha sauce, make sure you're using that, and don't take the piss for your sauce as well. 1, from a calorie standpoint, but 2, from just like a digestion standpoint as well. We don't need to be caking our food with sauce. So that is this meal prepped. I will take a can of Monster with me as well. We're about 2 to 2.5 litres of fluid in already. So I'm going to get my cream of rice ready. We're going to tuck into that, and then we're going to head. So yeah, the good thing is, as I've always said, yes, my sleep is absolutely dog shit, but I can just get so much done in a day. You know, more than likely this afternoon as well, I'll get ahead of Sunday check-ins just to make sure that we're ahead at all times and not falling behind. So yeah, let's not tuck into this meal. We're going to have this probably around 10ish. Let's get the cream of rice bowl ready and let's tuck into that. Into meal one we go, which is going to be my big bowl of cream of rice this morning. So I'm going to tuck into this. I've got my morning vitamins and supplements in here. So what I'll do is I'll chin these, whack these on the head, have my first meal, get my stuff ready, and then we'll head over to see the lads. But I'm going to enjoy my first meal. I'm watching at the minute Full Day of Eating, 1 Day Out of Mr. Olympia. Chris Bumstead from 2 years ago, so a bit of a flashback. So I'm going to enjoy watching this whilst eating this, and then we go and see the lads.
Way better. My stomach has been feeling way better ever since, so super pumped for that. And then pumpkin, this is another secret of the pancakes. I'm running kind of low here, but I do like 50 grams of pumpkin.
So we are back for round two. So I think Ryan will be the first one that pops down, because in all fairness to Ryan, he's got his photo shoot this morning, and then he's got like some High Rocks games this afternoon then. So I'll be telling him to get some big food in this evening. But we've just got here now. We'll just get the studio ready, and then it's still early, to be fair. It's 8:15. 9:30 they're supposed to come down, but I did just say to them, like, look, if you wanted to come down a little bit earlier, it's not a problem, because me and James will be here anyway. So we'll get everything ready, and the lads will be rolling through anytime soon. Big Rye Dog's in, so Ryan's just got here now. And in all fairness to Ryan, he's doing the photo shoot, and then he's got some fucking gay High Rock shit going on this afternoon. So we'll get Ryan's photos done first. Just before he heads off, we'll have the team photo, and then he can go fucking do some sled pushes and shit afterwards. So looking forward to seeing how he's going to be looking now. And I think the other lads will be here in the next, say, 10-15 minutes. Individual shots done with Raya. How are we feeling?
Okay.
Feeling good?
Good, yeah.
Let's have a look. Hit the most muscular. Jeez. Doesn't look like a runner, do you?
Don't run like a runner.
Not too bad for legs. What is it, twice a year?
Twice a year.
Twice a year max.
Don't
Look
need
at
some
the,
legs.
look at the pins.
Feathering and everything.
Pins looking strong, seeing as he never trains legs. Lads are in. Some fucking standard today, boys. Absolutely epic. So that is all the action shots that have been done. So like the individual check-in style photos are done. What we're doing now is we're just going through the action photos. So holding dumbbells, we just done a lat pull down. We're going to do the pull-up shot now. And then any additional photos that the lads want, we'll go through them as well. But the standard year today is absolutely fucking epic. It's insane. Like the results from this shoot is going to be fucked.
Up again, then please, nice and slow. Pull your heels to your ass, open your knees, come down nice and slow, yeah? Heels up, knees open. There we go, come down nice and slow, there, dude. Beautiful. Come down nice and slow. All the way up, knees all the way up, squeeze, all the way up. So if you come, stay with your head, put your head and then you laugh.
Find a booth and go for it.
So going through the final of the action shots now. So we've done the pull up, we've done the ab crunch, which is solid. When you're so depleted, doing an ab crunch is an absolute nightmare. So we're going to go through some arm work now, just get some of these shots done. We'll see if there's any other additional shots that the lads want to take. But I'm sure at the minute it's currently, what's the time? It's 10 to 11, they're probably all starving. just want to go home and have some nice food. So we'll see what the crack is in a bit. But standard of today's shoot, top fucking tier.
Nice, up to 90. Make sure the elbows in. Abs come tight though. Squeeze abs, squeeze abs, squeeze abs. Squeeze. Down, 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 down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Go hands by your side as well, bro.
Yeah, a little bit higher with the hands on it. There we go. Pull the lats through. Lats through. Beautiful.
Forward.
There we
And then,
go. Oh, look at that. Mega.
and then go like most muscular shot again. So, do you know, like hands together? Yeah, that one. Fully exhale. Get it on, get it on, get it on. You handsome bastard. Begin using the calendar now, son.
Oh, hi.
And that is the second shoot done and wrapped up, and what a day. Oh, should I say what a morning. All the lads looking fucking epic. I'll get a lot of photos and videos on the screen of this shoot. And yeah, it was just sick, you know, and it's just sick to get everyone together. Like, no one knows each other really. Like, yes, they work with me and they're a part of the community and what we're growing, you know, but at the same time, it's like to see all them together, chatting, having a good time, pushing each other on. It's just fucking epic to see, you know. Everyone is there looking to better themselves, and what we're building is really fucking something special, to be totally honest with you. So I'm absolutely buzzing, proud of every single one of the lads that shown up, and yeah, it's just days like this makes me truly appreciate the fucking work that goes in, you know, from both sides, from me putting the work in to get them in shape, but them actually doing the fucking work, like seeing the look on their faces when they see the photos. You just can't replicate that feeling. You can't replicate that feeling. So we're just pulling up to the gym now anyway. We've got 30 minutes of cardio to get wrapped up and done. So I'm going to get this boxed off now. We have just pulled up. So 30 minutes of cardio to do, and then when we go back, shower, have my next meal, and then we go into work, get all these plans updated. Next phases for the boys incoming, getting fucking massive. And that is cardio wrapped up. Back home, cardio done, photo shoot with the lads done, and I'm just about to have another coffee because this afternoon going into this evening is going to be very, very busy, just getting all the updated plans sent over now. So I've had my meal 3, so bagel and eggs have gone down. I've got 2 more meals left to have today, but it was a good delivery to come back to as well. So I've had more supplements come. We've got cookie dough, cream of rice by Supplement Needs, which is unbelievable. We've got a new pump product, so Vascumax by Strom. And then we've also got Unwind by JP. Let me get in the light. Unwind by JP. And that is going to hopefully sort my sleep out. So new supplements through, buzzing to have the cookie dough, cream of rice tomorrow. I was using this cream of rice when I was in Dubai, but the price was ridiculous. Like, I was paying 50 quid for a tub of that, and that would last me 10 to 14 days. So I quickly stopped using it, or else I'd have been fucked. So I went over to use Applied Nutrition one, whereas the cream of rice by Supplements Needs here, that cookie dough one was like 20 quid. I think because of the import fees and shit, it more than doubled it. So, and the amount that I was having, like 150 gram, I was like, I can't justify spending 50 quid on cream of rice, whereas oats is like 3 quid. So that's basically what I done. But I'm gonna have a coffee now and then get straight into work and get these updates sent over so the lads know what the protocol is for the new week coming. And that is all of the lads that had the photo shoot today. So the 7 lads, they've all had their updates now coming into Monday. And like I explained to them at the photo shoot, and like I explained to them on the Loom video that they've just all had, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Be present over this weekend. You know, you've just done a photo shoot. I don't expect you to go home and be like fucking militant on your meal plan. You know, go have some nice food. Have maybe a meal out tonight, go for a nice breakfast tomorrow, enjoy some downtime with the family, But at the same time, the most important thing, as their coach, it is my job to make sure that coming into the new week, they're not questioning anything. Told me, what's the crack with my meal plan? What's the crack with my cardio? Are we still on X amount? I take the thinking work away. They just execute like they have done over the past few months coming into the photo shoot. You know, I've come back. They know what to do this weekend, enjoy themselves. But coming into Monday, they've all got their updated programming. You know, a little bit more food, adjusting some training, adjusting some cardio, and just working towards the next goal now. You know, goal setting for me is very important. I know how valuable it is, you know, and just setting some new goals now. You know, for the past few months, they've been relentless towards this photo shoot goal. But now that photo shoot goal's over, you know, I don't want them to feel lost. I remember when I done my first ever photo shoot prep, I was like, shit, what now? You know, what am I doing? Like, I've poured my fucking life into this photo shoot prep for the last 18 to 20 weeks. Like, what am I doing now? Like, I don't have a goal. And I was just left a little bit lost and a little bit in limbo. And I don't want any of the lads that go through a photo shoot prep, a fat loss phase, whatever phase it may be. I don't want them thinking what is the next goal. It is my job to set these goals for them. So phase planners are up to date, nutrition's up to date, everything's all up to date now. So I've just been glued here. I've just been glued behind the laptop. In all fairness, because I was up at fucking 2:30 this morning, steps have been nailed, to be fair. So I've got 1,000 steps to do, which is like a 10-minute walk. I've got 2 meals left, so I'm going to have my chicken and rice now, get ahead of some Sunday check-ins, and the Champions League final is on tonight. Now, I know fuck all about football these days. I used to be obsessed with football. Now I'm obsessed with getting men into elite fucking shape. So I don't know who is even in the final. I can't even name you fucking 10 football players probably. But I haven't seen my best mate in fucking ages. So Rowan's going to come over in about an hour. We're going to watch the Champions League final. And hopefully I'll switch off this evening. It's been absolutely carnage. You know, behind the laptop since fucking 3 o'clock this morning. Team photo shoot. Everyone's had their updates. You know, I want to give myself this evening just to switch off for one of the boys. You know, have a good catch up with him. Have my cream of rice bowl, buzzing for that. And then we have another big day behind the laptop tomorrow again then. Sunday check-ins are always a very heavy day of check-ins. I like to have the heavy day of check-ins on Sunday. You know, it sets the tone for the week. So I'll plan out next week, get everything all up to date, enjoy some nice downtime with Rowan tonight. You know, he's coming over. You know, my steps will be done, food's prepped, send Ben updates tomorrow. You know, it's fucking full steam ahead, lads. You know, it's a million miles an hour, but this is the shit that I fucking live for. I love coaching. I love getting people into great nick. And it comes with a lot of fucking work. I don't think people understand and realize the work that gets put in. You know, some people will, some people won't. But it is fucking non-stop every single day. So I'll have a couple of hours of downtime tonight now, but WhatsApp will still be going off. You know, I'll still be working essentially. And then tomorrow, in all fairness, hopefully tonight I get a good night's sleep going into tomorrow. Especially with my new sleep supplement. So L-taurine, ashwagandha, magnesium, L-theanine. You know, hopefully this will fucking knock me right out. Because if you've been watching the YouTube videos, you will know that my sleep has been absolutely dog shit since coming back. So hopefully that will be improved. But with a little bit of downtime this evening with Rowan, you know, it will probably allow me to like mentally switch off rather than like being behind the laptop, read 10 pages, go bed. You know, like I'm not fully switched off. So hopefully tonight now I'll get some good sleep and not wake up at 2:30 in the morning because that is not ideal. I'm literally doing check-ins and my alarm's going off telling me to wake up and I'm like, bruv, I've been up for 2 hours. So I'm going to get things all up to date, have my next meal, and I'll probably show you guys my final meal. We'll cap off the video there and then see you guys in the next one. So I'm going to get things done and I'll show you guys my final meal, which you guys know what the final meal is. My favorite meal, cream of rice. And that is another day wrapped up in the bag. So very early start this morning, not intentionally, sleep just being in the bin, up at 2:30. But what a productive day it has been. Everything is all up to date. We done the photo shoot. Lads are looking epic. We've had some images back as well of the lads doing pull-ups, and they look sick. So I'll put a couple on the screen of how the lads are looking. We've got the team photo back as well, which once again, everyone just looks fucking unreal. And they've all got their plans ready to go for next week. So nice to enjoy a little bit of downtime this evening as well, just away from the laptop, watching the football. Don't have a fucking clue what's going on, mind. Couldn't even name 3 players. But just nice to be away from the laptop for a couple of hours. But we've got a couple of bits to do. I'm going to start editing this YouTube tonight anyway, so I can get this posted tomorrow, which is going to be Sunday. So we've still got a little bit to do, just not like too much, because I'm up early, I can just be so productive in the day. But what we're going to do is we're going to tuck into our final meal, which is going to be the cream of rice meal that I'll put on the overlay here. So we're going to dig into this meal. I'm going to start editing this YouTube video tonight so I can get this posted. And we go again tomorrow. Another very busy day, big day of check-ins. We got push going down, last cardio session of the week. And we plan the week ahead, ready to attack another big week, which I'm looking forward to. So next team shoot is going to be on August the 9th. So few lads jumping on that one as well, which is going to be fucking epic. But I'm absolutely written off. I feel ruined, I feel tired, I feel fatigued, but it's almost time for bed, and hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep. Hopefully I will, especially with these sleeping tablets as well. You can probably see in my eyes how tired I am, but work needs to be done. We get it done regardless. So let's have this final meal. Once again, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.